Working 9 to 5, just trying to make a living. Get it? Because it's Dolly Parton and it's working, and that's me. I'm not Dolly Parton, but I'm in Nashville and I got a job. Hello, hi friends, welcome back to my channel. If we haven't met already, hello, hi, the name's Quinn. It's very nice to meet you. I am 23 years old, finally employed. Yes, your girl got a job. She got herself a full-time job. Yes. I'm really excited because I started yesterday, and so today is my second day of training. So hello, hi, how are you doing? I'm a big girl now. Ding! It's been really great. I'm really excited to update you guys on the process of everything. So far, so good. I don't know if I fully explained it yet, but I am working through a temp agency, currently working for an insurance broker. That's basically it. I'm a temp at an insurance broker. But it's a temp to hire, so I could potentially be keeping this job. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. I think I know. Probably. If I do good. But today I'm going to be going over my budget for you guys for this week. I haven't gotten a paycheck yet because obviously I'm only 2 days in. But this does mean that pretty soon your girls are going to be stuck in some chaos. Okay, so grab for yourself a tasty snack or a lovely beverage. I'm back at it with my iced coffee. I'm drinking this all day. Is it mostly just water now? Yes. But I'm still going to drink it. And let's just get right into the video. Okay, so getting right back into everything here. This is the bullet journal that you guys know and love. It is the Dingbats journal here. And then my favorite pen, everyone's favorite pen around here, is Pilot G2.05. Yes. So getting into everything. How I have my spread all laid out. I have my weekly to-dos here on the left, and then my cash envelopes budget breakdown here on the right. If you guys want to see the behind the scenes of me setting up my bullet journal throughout the month, you can go and check that out over on my Patreon. But for now, we're just going to zoom in over here to, yes, my cash envelopes. Boom, beautiful, look at that. So this week I didn't have any income coming in. So it's just going to be bills and then my weekly spending that we're going to be talking about. So the bills that are coming up is NES, Nashville Electric Services. Yes. Okay. And that one is going to be, we're going to estimate it's about $100 for this month, just because we have been running the AC so much, especially since we had guests over the past month too. We had Liesl, who actually just moved to Nashville too, which is so exciting. So we had Liesl here, and then we had Brian's sister, so we've been running the AC as well as having more water running from other people taking showers here and all that fun jazz. So we're guessing about 100. And then Invisalign is 200 this month, so total for my bills is 300. Fun thing about my Invisalign, so I do have kind of a plan. I talked about before, one of the big things that Brian and I were kind of stressing over was how much of our monthly expenses are going to be, which is why we kind of changed the idea of what we had, or changed the idea of what I had to do with how we're going to budget. So an idea that I had is the next round of unemployment that I get, which is going to be my last round of unemployment, it's not going to be as much as before because, you know, starting this week I got a job. So with all that stuff there, I'm going to pay off my Invisalign, which there shouldn't be that much left on it. I'm probably going to call or email sometime this week to get a full number of how much is left to pay on my Invisalign, and then I'm going to pay it off because that's going to lower our monthly expenses by $200, a little bit less of stress on us. And yeah, hopefully I could actually start doing a bit more, feel more comfortable doing the debt snowball at that point. It might not be the full $200 that normally a debt snowball would be, but I could still put a little bit more than I might have been able to do before. Anyways, that's just ideas, just what I wanted to talk to you guys about. And then weekly spending, still right now we're saying $70 for gas for both of us. Estimation, like I said, just started working this week, still not fully sure how much of money I'm going to be spending on gas, and it's really hard for me to estimate based off of what I was spending before because I was living in California and driving so much and it was expensive. So $70 a week for the both of us. Food, I'm gonna say $120 still. Still working on figuring out our meal prep plan for ourselves. And then toiletries is still at that $10. So that is still going to be $200 here for us. Yeah, for weekly spending. And yeah, that's going to be that. So that's that for this week. Next week, it's going to be a bit more information. It's going to be really fun because next week I should be getting like that last unemployment check-in. And then I'll be like, hey, you paid off my Invisalign. Yay, exciting stuff. But yeah, that's that for that. So exciting. Woo! Yes. Alright, so that's going to do it for my budget breakdown here for you guys this week. I hope you guys enjoyed. Today's video is definitely a very short and sweet one, but that's because again, this week was not too much going on. I mean, in my own personal life, a lot's going on. Started a job, best friend just moved to Nashville, so exciting things happening. But financially wise, not a lot of things happening this week. Next week though, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Just the thought of being able to say, I've paid off my Invisalign. Because I don't think it's meant to be paid off until like the end of the year, maybe the beginning of next year. I'm not sure. We're gonna have to go back and check all my records for things to see how it is. But oh my gosh, just the thought of being able to do that. I was going through my notebook here of how I figured out my bills and everything, and I saw, where is it? My 2020 debt stuff that I had. And I was just like, oh, that's right, I had that, hashtag yay money. But the beginning of 2020, my Invisalign payments, or my Invisalign debt that I had left was $2,200. And that was beginning of the year. And now it's been several months. So it's been paid off pretty much a good amount. I don't want to try to do the math off my head because I know I'll be wrong if I do that. So I'm just going to say that assumedly, my assumption is that my next unemployment check that comes in will be able to pay off most of, if not all of the rest of my Invisalign debt. I'm internally screaming right now. So I really want to thank you guys for being able to like be here for me with this journey of my life, encouraging me throughout like all the things that have been happening, letting me be able to encourage you throughout all the things that have been happening. Ugh, what is life? What is this year? This year's crazy. When I wrote this stuff down, who would have thunk? Who would have thunk I'd be here today? And to spread in some of the good cheer, here is today's pet of the week. Ching! Look at this long boy, the long cat. I think it's the boy, but look at this cat. It's a long noodle, a fluffy long nacho noodle. Watch out! Watch out, kitty cat. There's another cat behind you. It's getting your tail. Oh no! If you want to see your little quarantine pet featured in next week's video, be sure to send me pictures over on Instagram. And who knows, their fluffy, scaly, feathery little face could be right here. If you guys like the video, be sure to give it a like. If you want to see more of my face and see me try to conquer the human race, be sure to subscribe. You can find me at all of my social media over at Quinn Keelan. We could chat. We could become best friends. You can also see some little snippets of behind the scenes, little like artsy fartsy stuff that I try to do over on my stories, as well as TikTok. How often do I talk about TikTok? I need to delete that app, man. I love and appreciate you guys oh so very much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! I'm really excited because initially this job was supposed to be like a business casual attire, and I was like, oh no, I gotta be like business. But now, since of everything happening, they're having people work from home, but training's in the office, so everything's just like casual. So I get to show up looking like this. Hold on. Being the California hippie in the South. Hey!